receivers, and this time he lost one and is picked off at the goal line. That's Budda Baker.
When I watch this video, the amazing thing isn't, I mean, yeah, DK Metcalf, that is amazing, but the amazing thing is how much speed Budda Baker is actually leaving behind, and why I think both of them could realistically make a U.S. championship 100-meter final.
Big hit by Budda Baker. Came up and crushed that dude.
Oh man.
How'd you do that?
No fear. I ain't scared.
This time he lost one and is picked off at the goal line. That's Budda Baker. Budda Baker out in front. Can Metcalf track him down?
All right, he just ran 691. For some frame of reference, an entry-level professional athlete, elite athlete, 6'6". You're going into 6'5" and 6'4", you're talking about medalists. But 6'6" is a respectable professional 60-meter dash. This dude just ran 6'9" in football pads, on grass, in cleats, with horrible mechanics, right? And I don't think he knew he was being chased, but that's a whole other topic.
The New England Patriots have traded the 64th pick to the Seattle Seahawks. With the 64th pick in the 2019 NFL Draft, the Seattle Seahawks select DK Metcalf, wide receiver, Ole Miss.
Oh, boy. Lost one and is picked off at the goal line. That's Budda Baker. Budda Baker out in front. Can Metcalf track him?
Okay, so he just ran 672. Same conditions. I'm going to show the mechanical differences as to why Metcalf is possibly a sub 10 second 100-meter guy, and why Budda is potentially like a 10-1, 10-0 guy, and what he did wrong and why he's leading speed, and what Metcalf did properly and why he's running so well. So we want to look at where they touch down at, where the heel travels through the knee, and when that does happen, are their knees parallel? That's super important. Metcalf does this very well, Budda not so much. The heel path, watch DK's leg come at a much more straight path, and you see right now his knees are down, and it's going to cause his foot to come up high and kick the butt. Or rewind it, watch their heel, undo, watch the heel now. See Metcalf's coming straight through? Now Budda's a bit higher. Now right now, they're about what and what as far as their stride cadence. Now watch this. If you notice, Metcalf's foot is already clearing the center mass and getting to the front of his body. Also, you see right here when they touch down, that's the initial point of contact. If you look right here on Budda, there's a little bit of space between his two knees. That's not good. He's touched down out in front. If you look where his body's at, he's out in front of his center mass. That's a braking action because of that space. He's off. And you can see that he's sinking down to that side. That's from that shoulder sway. Now, if you look over to the right here at Metcalf, he's touched down a lot closer to his center of mass. His knees are touching, and his foot is about to pass through his knee there. So because of that efficiency, you can look right now and see that Metcalf is ahead in his phase. Now, key. Right there, perfect 90 degrees. He's over that box. Short angle up here, nice tight elbows. Now, you can see him crossing because of that sway. He's not quite at 90 degrees. There's a slight back angle on that front leg. Now watch. You see that? He's on his way down. He's still extending out. Bang. Watch the back foot. We're going to go ahead and play this in slow motion, and you'll be able to see that here on the left, Baker is wrapping his foot up and around, and Metcalf is taking a much more efficient path straight through, and it's all the difference. Start with the things that are out of the safety's control on this play, just because of it's football, right? So right here, when he makes a play on the ball, he goes up, two hands, catches the ball, and he has to take two quick steps. That's a part of his energy reserve. I'm going to talk about that in a second. But since he has both hands on the ball, he has to twist his torso. And since his torso is twisting, his hips are getting a slight twist. His drive phase in essence, has been ruined. His drive phase worked against him because of the twist of that ball. And if you notice right now, his shoulders are still twisting because of how he set up his race. And you look at his power line from his shoulders down, most of his leg is getting left behind him, and they're wrapping up, and he's kicking himself in the butt. He's doing butt kickers. Everything he's doing at this point is working against top end speed. Even holding that football, his arms are locked at 90 degrees, and he's not able to open up his arms and get a full range of motion. But the reason why I was so impressed with Budda's speed capability is, even though he did all of those things wrong, to 50 yards, he took fewer steps than DK Metcalf. In spite of all those things, you know, DK Metcalf's about 5 inches taller than him and has much, much better running mechanics and got a proper drive phase. Peace. That's all for this one.